How you guys doing? Oh man, I'm so tired. It's hot out of nowhere. New York just became a hot out of nowhere. It went from being like 30, 20, 35 degrees, outside to like almost 80 degrees right now. What? Okay. You know what? And over there, I found my video to react to. We go react to Tortured Iron Soul SCP-203. But you already know, your boy Dr. Bob. Dr. Bob always fire. Every SCP YouTubers that react to, fire. I love how they do the animation. I love the unique storytelling. I love the unique way saying, what does SCP do? What is SCP and everything. I just like it. I like it. And of course, that stuff with an ad. They're like, really, son? Really? Let's skip this.
The group of
Alright. But you guys already know. Oh, without further ado, leave a like. Or your video in the description. Go check him out. I'll be happy to give him one more subscriber. Let's just start this.
The group of children on their bikes stare intently at the large, abandoned house. Rumors have been circulating all school year about a monster that lives inside. One child tells the others about the kid from a couple towns over who went inside and never came back out.
Is this supposed to be like an Easter egg, like from it? The raincoat and all that? But here's the thing, it always, like every time there's an SCP like this, like in the building and all that, it's always kids, abandoned house, the story and everything. Oh, I bet you will go inside there and always something bad happens.
And it's easy to believe that something evil could be lurking inside the rundown home with its peeling paint and many broken windows. The children begin teasing each other, daring one another to go in and
what that said, you see
the monster for themselves. No one seems especially eager to volunteer, though, as they all egg each other on. As the group of children joke about who should be forced to go inside, another comes riding up behind them, struggling to catch his breath. "You left me behind again," he complains. Clearly, this is not the first time that this smallest child of the group has been made to try and keep up with his bigger and faster friend.
He's gonna go inside. He's the one's dying today. He's gonna go inside.
The kids all turn to look at him. They don't need to discuss it any further. The answer to who must go inside has already been decided. The smaller child tries to protest, but ultimately, what decision does he have but to go inside? He can't let everyone else think that he's a chicken. He's got to prove once and for all that he's just as tough as
I gotta be a chicken to die, you know what I mean?
He lets his bike fall into the dirt and makes his way towards the big, creepy house. The door pushes open without any resistance, and the boy looks into the dark house. The boy steps inside, and the floorboards creak loudly under his feet. The inside looks much like the outside, old, worn, and abandoned. But then, he hears something, a scratching noise coming from above him.
No, when I hear that, that's when I'm leaving. Like, for reals. Not even when I see inside all that dog and everything, I'm leaving still.
He turns to leave, but he can see all of his friends through the doorway, and they motion for him to keep going. The boy steals his nerves and turns back.
Hell no.
He's going to show them just how brave he is.
No.
The boy starts up the stairs, each one groaning as he steps onto it. He reaches the top of the stairs to find a landing with more rooms, each full of dirt and debris. There's spray paint on many of the walls and lots of trash. It looks like teens may use this as a place to hang out. But there at the other side of the landing is one more room, and the door is shut. From outside, the group of children can see through the upper windows as the boy makes his way through the house. They're not laughing and teasing any longer. In fact, they're impressed by how bravely he is exploring the old home. Though none of them would admit it out loud, he's earning their respect. The boy reaches the shut door at the end of the hall and presses his ear to it, but he doesn't hear anything inside. He places his hand on the doorknob and slowly opens it. The boy screams and falls backwards as the cat that was hiding inside panics and jumps through one of the open windows. The boy can't help but laugh. Of course it was just a... The boy screams again as the floor gives way beneath him and he crashes down onto the first floor in a pile of debris. He's stunned by the fall before starting to scream again as that floor gives way too. His yelling is silenced by the air being knocked out of him as he hits the basement floor. He's covered in dust and pieces of two floors.
We know he's dead. We know he's dead.
He feels bruised and sore, but he can wiggle his fingers and toes.
Something will come for him.
He's not paralyzed, and it doesn't even feel like he's broken a bone. Maybe he's okay. But no, he's definitely not okay. Because suddenly, there's something picking him up off the floor.
There we go.
As his eyes adjust to the dark basement, he sees what it is that's holding him. It's half man, half machine. A huge, disgusting mix of metal and flesh. The boy is too...
I like that artwork. That drawing right there, fire. And hell nah, bro. I'm telling you, yo.
Too scared to scream anymore as the creature's unmoving, dead-looking eyes stare straight into his. Its face looks as though the skin has been stretched across a human metallic skull. The boy can only watch as the monster raises its sharp, metallic fingers and brushes the dirt out of the boy's hair.
That's what I'm saying.
The boy starts to whimper, but whatever this thing is, it doesn't seem to want to hurt him.
That's what I'm saying. Is it bad or good? Like, doesn't matter. Like, it could look scare us out like this, but like, it'll be a good SCP.
A tinny, robotic voice coming from a small device on the creature's face suddenly breaks the silence.
Are you okay?
Al anta ala mayuram.
I don't
The
know
boy
that
doesn't
language.
understand.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't speak like, I don't speak English. No,
The robotic man tilts his horrific head to the side and repeats the same thing. The boy is still confused, but he feels like the robot is trying to tell him something. He somehow gets the sense that it's not going to hurt him. Is this the monster that everyone's been afraid of? A misunderstood machine man living down here in the basement? The robot flinches as something is smashed on the back of his head. He tosses the boy to the side and
Don't tell me he's the friends.
turns to see the boy's friends, each of them armed with pieces of wood
come
and
on,
other
man.
scraps as weapons.
Yo, Loki. Yo, let me take out the caption. I'll turn by mistake on. You know they dead. Yo, let's see what happens.
They've come here to save their friend from the monster that they dared him to find. Another runs up to strike the robot, but before he can reach him, he falls to his knees in pain, as do the rest of the children. The creature has begun emitting a high-frequency noise, and the children try to cover their ears. They all feel a searing pain that makes it feel as though their heads will explode. The piercing noise continues to ring out, but the monster looks like it has entered some kind of dormant state and is no longer moving. The small boy is able to slowly get back to his knees.
Is he gonna like hug him or something?
Hands still clasped to the side of his head, and stand up. He runs past the monster and his friends who are writhing on the floor in pain, up the stairs and out of the old house.
Damn, my boy just left. Okay.
A woman stands at a kitchen counter, chopping vegetables for their dinner that evening, and talking to her oldest daughter about her plans for that weekend, when the back door suddenly bursts open. Standing there is her son, the small boy. He's barely able to whisper the words,
Yo.
"Monster. There's a monster in the basement," before he collapses, blood pouring from his ears and nose.
Alright, so if this is happening to him right here on YouTube again, this is Catch Up Mannequin. Don't give me a community guideline strike. I almost got one here. I almost got one, so chill. Let me first let the ad go, and then I'll say what I want to say. I don't care. Remember, I need to pay at least a single penny to show these ads, boy. Yeah, come on, man. I'm not gonna show no ad if I'm not getting paid. If you ever get one ad, watch the whole thing. Thank you for support, even though there should be no ads. Alright, what was I saying? Oh yeah, if that happened to him where he's bleeding everywhere, I don't know if he's dead or not. You know the other people, you know the other kids are dead. Come on, man, come on. I know they're still down there, yo. Let's see.
At the local police station, an officer is speaking on the phone. I see. Yes, that is quite strange. A metal man?
This is the SCP Foundation member.
You don't say. I'll send someone out there right away. Don't go anywhere.
Yo.
Police officer hangs up the phone and looks around, making sure no one is nearby or listening to him, and then takes out his cell phone.
There we go.
He dials a number from memory, and someone answers on the other end almost immediately.
Or maybe he's not from the Foundation member. Maybe he was one, and they just became a cop, and he's just calling, the Foundation.
Yes.
Yeah, come on.
Patch.
Yeah, there we go.
The police officer says, "You need to get a containment team out here right away, and a good one too. I don't know what it is, but it's dangerous." An SCP Foundation mobile task force that specializes in containing dangerous humanoid threats soon arrived at the house and took the anomaly into captivity. Misinformation team
the kids dead?
Concocted a cover story about a gas leak leading to the unfortunate deaths of several of the town's children.
Come on, man. Come on. Everyone knew.
And administering amnestics to any potential witnesses. Once the messy business of containment was over, though, it was time to figure out just what this strange creature was.
Let me know. I just want to see. Yo, whoa! My boy's built. What? I think he was gonna be this. Yo, I see he be hitting the gym. I see, boy. I see you. You got them legs. You got them chests. You know what I mean? Them abs. You got them biceps. Okay.
203
I see
appears
him.
to have at one time been a Caucasian human male, though its appearance now is far
he be hitting the gym 24/7.
different than it once was. This bipedal humanoid creature stands 2.5 meters tall and weighs roughly 200 kilograms.
100, yo, that's more than me. That's way more than me. But how much?
Both its
2.5
incredible
meters?
height and weight are due to the fact that the man's original skeleton has been entirely removed and replaced with a mechanical framework made of cast iron. The metal
Nah,
skeleton
it's all that milk you been drinking, but I'm telling you, and you go to the gym, drink all your milk for your bones and everything. You may be like this guy here, man. Come
is
on,
much
man.
larger than the
You got
original
here, this is
bone,
beauty.
and in many places,
Non-stop. let me stay
SCP-203's
quiet
skin
and
has split
listen.
from being stretched over it,
Okay.
revealing the mechanical structure underneath. Other parts of the framework appear to have been intentionally made to protrude through the skin, though it is unclear for what purpose.
But who made?
In addition to this larger than normal mechanical skeleton, a number of other augmentations are present on SCP-203.
The
Its
claw,
fingers
yeah,
have been
there
extended
you go.
into sharpened, hook-like barbs that are approximately 1 meter long. Its lips have been removed entirely, making it clear that there is no movable jawbone, and that the skull is likely one large hollow piece of metal, and there are several more hook-like protrusions jutting out around the mouth area, smaller but similar in appearance to the fingers.
Okay.
SCP-203's legs have been modified as well, with 2 added joints that give them
It's almost like a animal slash T-Rex look and
an
everything.
appearance more akin to a dog's, and its toes have been removed and replaced with a solid piece of metal, similar to those found
Of
in
course.
steel-toed boots. Its chest has no sternum or breastplate, which causes the skin stretched across to pull inward as its diaphragm contracts. Its ears have also been removed, though it still seems to possess hearing that is far beyond that of an average human.
Okay.
And while its eyes still remain, they are held in a permanently forward-facing position by
Yeah.
several needles that emerge from the eye sockets.
Hell no.
The irises also appear permanently dilated and do not react to light. In place of a mouth is a small speaker covered by a metal grate
Okay.
that is capable of producing basic vocalizations, though
Do we know the language?
with a distinctly robotic sound to them. Tests have shown that SCP-203
Oh, yeah.
has a basic understanding of English, but its
Okay.
own primary language seems to be a type of Arabic, though there are
See,
no
that's what I'm saying. I don't know that language.
records of the exact dialect.
Uh,
SCP-203 does not need to eat or drink, and without any visible mouth, it is likely incapable of either. Instead, it runs off of a power cell located within its body
Okay.
that will provide energy for up to 72 hours. After those 3 days,
Yeah, I need that for my phone.
SCP-203 will shut down and enter a
wait, wait, hold on.
hibernation state for 3 to 4 hours.
Does he
during
charge?
which its power source will recharge.
Oh, okay. So it's okay. I was just saying, like, how is it still like still walking around the that abandoned house if he needs to charge all that? He charges himself. Yo, I need that for my phone.
Providing it with another 72 hours of energy. All attempts to examine SCP-203 by either X-ray, CT, ultrasound, and other forms of diagnostic imagery have failed.
Okay.
And attempts at exploratory surgery have triggered its defense mechanisms, which are both
The
painful
screaming?
and deadly. When it
That-
perceives that it is being
the
threatened
screech,
in
I
some
mean.
way, SCP-203 is capable of emitting a high-frequency droning sound that has a profoundly damaging effect on the human nervous system. The effects of this defense mechanism were able to be observed directly when a D-Class personnel accidentally struck SCP-203.
You know he's dead.
And its droning
Yeah.
sound was activated. Immediately after being exposed to the sound, D-104 experienced a severe headache. After 15 minutes, the headache grew
dead?
worse,
He
and
dead?
D-104 began to bleed from the
Yeah.
ears. After a half hour, the D-Class, who had now gone to the infirmary, began to experience seizures and was bleeding from all of his
Yeah.
orifices. 10 minutes later, the D-Class was dead. Another test was performed, and the results were nearly identical, with symptoms progressing at roughly the same rate. However, this time, rather than move the D-Class to the infirmary, it was kept in the cell with
Wow.
SCP-203. After 40 minutes,
Wow.
the D-Class was dead, and a few minutes later, 203 finally ceased its droning sound. SCP-203 then approached the body of the deceased D-Class and began to use its own augmentations.
What? Oh, what happened? Oh, hold on. Wait. What just happened? Yo. I did not expect us to get this dark. Yo, what yo. I'm over here like enjoying what's happening. Like I'm hearing the information and everything. I'm actually interested and all that. Out of nowhere, I blank out for 1 second and boom. Spine wrecked out.
To start removing the skeleton of the D-Class. While SCP-203 was stopped before it could complete its task, it now appears that the droning sound it produces is a defense mechanism, but may also be a part of the process by which it creates new instances of
Okay.
SCP-203. In interviews with SCP-203, it claims to have no memories of its life prior to its augmentation. It says that it now exists in a near constant state of pain and confusion.
Okay.
And at the times when its battery is expended and it enters a rest state, are its only escape from the pain of its existence. It also claims that it has no memory of what happens once its defense mechanism is activated, nor does it remember what it did to the body of the D-Class.
Yo, don't play that again.
However, it is unknown just how truthful SCP-203 is being. There has been no way to verify anything that SCP-203 tells researchers, and for the time being, its statements are to be regarded by Foundation staff as an attempt to elicit sympathy or otherwise manipulate them emotionally. It's made several requests for pain-killing medication and anesthetics, but so far, all of these requests have been denied. SCP-203 has been classified as Euclid, and it is kept in a specialized storage bunker at a research site. 2 D-Class personnel equipped with sound filtering equipment guard it at all times, and it is accompanied by an armed escort to any testing or research sessions. Is SCP-203 the ultimate victim? A normal human that was transformed against his will into a crude amalgamation of man and machine?
That's tough.
Maybe there is something more to SCP-203.
Oh, the artwork! The artwork! Yo, it's so... Okay.
Is this tortured iron soul nothing more than a metallic monster disguising itself with the skin of its last victim? Perhaps with more research, we will one day know the answer.
Okay.
Now go and watch another entry from the files of Dr. Bob. Like SCP-783, there was a crooked man, for another anomaly with very interesting ideas of what a human's body should look like. And make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single anomaly as we delve further and further into the SCP Foundation's classified archives.
That was good. I like that. That was good. I like that. That's actually one of my favorite, videos from now from Dr. Bob. I like that a lot. That was cool, I like the artwork. The artwork was good. I like it. It was really good. Alright, you guys already know though, it's at the end of the video. I had to conclude my video too, and it's goddamn hot! I'm sweating. I'm starting to sweat. It's so hot. I had to edit this video. I had to edit my video. I'm almost done with it. I had to post it out yesterday. It was supposed to be posted out yesterday, but I did not finish it. And yeah, guys, you already know it. Hit the subscribe button. We're doing go to 5,000 subscribers. We are almost halfway there. Hit the like button too. It's supposed to be even more. Turn the notification. We're on the early game, which means we comment section first. We'll bring speed to the comment section to make it to play. It does not have to be a Roblox game. You can submit video to react to, but please link the video in the comment section. It'll be easy for me to find. Okay, and be like hi or how. Nah, I forgot. Hi or how you doing? I will always try to reply back to you guys. And yeah, that's much it. It's your boy Flame. Out.